All right, we're back. So I had to clear my throatage. The throat chakra went completely out. I was filming another video for you guys, which was soulmate energy, and my voice like completely didn't want to work, so I had to break and make another big ass cup of coffee. Welcome, Libras. This is your channel. This is your place that you can meet. It's very, very safe. I've created a safe community where you can come and get proper information, proper shuffling, and a proper set of cards too. So we begin, and it is Folgers, if you're wondering. Everybody goes, do you brew your own coffee? It's some Folgers. It's that old 90s stuff. So sorry for the noise too. I'm just going to take a quick sip of this so we could get charged up for your next video. We're going to ask a couple questions. So this would be a topic video, and I'm also going to include a story in the last 3 minutes. It's going to be very compact. It is my gift for you on Saturday, just because it's Saturday. Brief sip. I hope you're joining me with coffee of your own. Go ahead and make some. I'm going to wait here for a second. I'm going to wait here for a second for you to make coffee. Or you can pause it. That's better. You can pause it, make some coffee, have your morning with me, okay? You will see interchanges of these cards with other readers. It's because it's in the energy. It will always be like that day to day. There will be a variance in cards. If you wonder why a reader will get the 10 of Swords and maybe I'll get the 5 of Swords or something like that, if you see that happen, it's because my message to you is to interpret the 5 of Swords, and that reader is supposed to interpret their cards to you. And that's why I get questions like that. So I love to share with you because I feel like everyone has the same questions. Let's get started. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to do a 3-way split here on the table. You're going to see it there, and I'm going to follow through so that you can see on the table. 6 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, and I'm going to do a hand shuffle. What's in the energy for the Page of Swords in the previous video? This would be an extended. Thank you. Page of Swords is acting as Temperance. They could come in as a Sagittarius, okay? They want to balance things. Under the full moon energy, if you already feel it, you guys, if you feel the onset of the full moon in Virgo, or you've been feeling more hermity, like you just want to stay indoors and watch a bunch of rom-coms. Yesterday I watched Shotgun Wedding and it was hilarious. Even though I don't typically like Jennifer Lopez movies, I feel like all her films have been the same through time. Like they've had the same sequence or the same resonance in her films. But Shotgun Wedding had a little of a fire in it. It had some fire sign energy. Somebody wants to be complete and compact with you, and they want to create a place where you feel comfortable. They want you to feel temperance. And I think to trust them at this time, if you notice the sigh, they want you to trust them. Well, let me see here. I do feel something else from the card. Trust, and to be, I think they want you to have full disclosure with them. Under the light of that moon, they also want to see your hermited feelings. It might be touchy to hear how you really feel for this person, okay? Next signs, please. Can I see what's going on here? 4 of Wands. I told you, commitment to get together with you. This is one of your ending cards yesterday. To gather with you is the 4 of Wands. What else do we got here? The Lovers coming out from your reading from the freeway that we talked about, like the interchange and interplay of cards there. So this person does want to be in advance with you where it gets close. It's very intimate. 4 of Wands and the Lovers is very intimate energy. Surface energy is just that it's gathering, right? It's just a celebration that's in the energy, or we can plan for it as much as we like. But the divine masculine wants to be intimate with her. Do you see that? Especially like after you watch a rom-com movie or you watch something romantic, even if there's a scene in a Liam Neeson movie and he says, I have one request of you. I just want you to keep my daughter. And there's a romantic scene in that movie. You see that the intimacy is highlighted sometimes in a scene in Paris, or they amplify it by taking it under a cafe's moonlight. That's what I'm getting from the card this morning, is that somebody wants to amplify the feelings and make you feel comfortable with temperance, to balance something perhaps that happened in the past between the two of you. Okay, and this is the intentions before free will. It's all up to their next actions with you, right? So the next action is the 7 of Pentacles. Some of you are going to ask how this comes in. Like, how does this come in my real life, right? How do I experience the 7 of Pentacles? Basically, this person is going to say, I want to invest my time in you. I do find you to be an interesting person, Libra, or whatever sign is watching today. And by the way, you can be a Sagittarius and watching because your card is here and you can resonate. This video can all be your story. So I just want to let you know you don't have to be a Libra to come here every day. If these cards are yours, the videos are yours. That's how tarot has always worked since the beginning of time. If it's your energy, it works for you too. They want to come together, and it is a basis in romance because this is a divine card. The Two of Cups for me, and maybe some of you will disagree, is not so divine as the Lovers. Gemini would be the Lovers card in terms of the universal spirit of bringing together a coupleship, of making sure two twin souls reunite. And because we have that interchange with Venus and Mars going into Aquarius. I'm sorry, I'm not really a planetary person. I'm more of a reader. But I feel like that interchange together coming to bring you temperance, one of the first few cards in your extended here, is to make you see that you can be comfortable with them. Okay, they want to create a comfortable space where you're able to let your heart out. The full moon is in Virgo. And so Virgo people are the Hermit with the card. And I wish I had it out to show you the Hermit card. All you know is that he carries a lantern and he's headed somewhere, and you could be that hermit in your soul. You could be finding where this Page of Swords wants to meet halfway. And everybody will have a different Page of Swords. They can be older, they can be younger. This person can be someone in your environment that you know that watches you, okay? That you know is interested in the backside of how you look on the backside. So this Page of Swords is very, very interested to come toward you, and we're going to see why right now. Why did we see that network in the previous video in accordance with Temperance and the Four of Wands? Can I see Four of Wands energy? Which does mean like reuniting for me. Ace of Swords. That would be the card for today. This is the flipper. It's in green. And you notice it's the sign of intelligence. Green is also somebody who's genius. I think favorite colors of people like Elon Musk and big leaders like Obama and who else politically can I draw here, or a figure who loves green. I do believe most of the world leaders love green. It is about intelligence. It's about sensing it, whether this is your high priestess saying, I know the truth is coming. I also know I'm going to have a conversation with this person, or they'll be more likely to converse with me, is that Ace of Swords. They're bringing in a breakthrough. Number one is the card. And number two, along with breakthrough, is that you hear the truth. Okay, you hear the truth on some level of why the Seven of Pentacles was never reached, or this person never put in time with you. As an intuit, I'm getting a message too, and I do have to say it. It's my obligation to tell you. There is outside influences for some of you, and I would count about maybe 22 of you or 30 on the channel who experienced people interfering in this Seven of Pentacles. So if that was an outside mother-in-law, and I'm telling it in a serious way because these people come in and they change the dynamic of a divine love without even knowing it. And they're very responsible sometimes for separating people. Or this was a sister who got in the way. She talks too much, right? Or this is a brother-in-law that also maybe didn't want two people to get together. Or these are friends that didn't allow this person to increase their curiosity into you because they were already attracted. The cards are here. They were already attracted to you. Two of Cups from your previous reading. They always come back. Confirmation, huge moving truck just passed by when I said that. They want to let you know that they want to gain temperance with you because of these influencing factors in the past. And let me get a card for that. If there was inflicting third parties, what's the card for that? And why did it happen? Why did it happen is the question. Yeah, they wanted to get involved. It's even showing up as a fight. And the Two of Swords, this is a Libra card, by the way. Is really interesting that it happens in an air sign reading. This is for your sign. So the Two of Swords is getting involved, meddling also, creating a crossroads between two people, sandwiching themselves in between two people. So the passion, okay, that you're hearing in this reading, and by the way, you guys are great interactors on the channel. I love how you talk to each other. I love how you let each other know that there's similar situations. I love that. Keep that going, please, because you get to see through your own experience that someone also has different eyes from the same thing that you went through. And they walked away. They may have even ghosted. This is a ghosting card in tarot for me. It's the Eight of Cups, okay? Whenever you see the Eight of Cups, just remember it's the ability for someone to walk away. Yes, for higher good. They can walk away to a new lover, or they can walk away to a new experience, but it is a ghosting card. And so I see meddlers, and that's why I got the channel. Due to that, I feel like somebody here suffered in the Eight of Cups, and they didn't really, I feel like you've healed. So if you have a reconciliation in order, I feel like you're going to see the Temperance energy. You're going to see somebody a lot more calmed down. You're going to see them coming in an original energy, and it's not going to be as frazzled. Okay, so they will come in as Sagittarian if you want to view the energy yourself or feel it. What was this ghosting in the past? Please and thank you for some of my viewers who really, really want to know. Five of Pentacles. They were left out in the cold financially. And some people are like, don't say what it is. It kind of hurts when I hear it in a video. It's about financial disabilities that this person came across. They could have moved. They could have felt the pain of losing a pet. Like it's everything, the Five of Pentacles. So what I think here is they lost out on you. That's the channel that's coming to me. And everyone is going to view this card very differently today. Their loss is that they missed out on the fact that this person was always offering the coin, always friendly, always even wanting to build, even when they didn't want to build. Okay. And they're sorry for it. Look at this. Six of Swords was the second flipper. And it goes from the Five of Pentacles to the Six of Swords. So if somebody's really feeling it in their element under the full moon and the guise of the full moon today, sorry for the ghosting. And the two cards for that, if you look, are blue, that tell the truth of that original leaving, and the Six of Swords wanting to heal with you now, which would be the Now card. For some of you, this is the type of video where I feel like it cuts to the chase. On many of our maybe love readings in the past, there's been a silver lining of this person saying, I'm going to reappear when I want to. I'm going to reappear when Libra is actually ready for me to receive me in their energy, and maybe they'll be in their higher self. But the thing is, you've already been vibing high. You were always the choice to this person from the very beginning, since you started healing, and they're prepared to give you the truth. So if someone here had an awakening, there's been 2 awakenings, I want to say, and I say that with careful, proclivity. I feel like there's been 2 awakenings, and they're coming out of that Five of Pentacles. And some of you could have been in the Five of Pentacles too for quite some time, building yourself, okay? Getting to the Six of Pentacles, which is the card after, and creating a safe place or a safe haven for you. And that's hard when you're in your 20s, 30s, and 40s, is you're really trying to find your new way of life, your second awakening, something like that. Okay, so let's get the conclusion. We know this is a big card in the second read. What is the likely outcome? What's the likely outcome of this very passionate reading today? I feel like I was a fire sign. We have the Queen of Cups, the Magician. Yeah, Queen of Cups I knew was going to come out today, and the Page of Swords. Okay, very, very curious as to your alchemy as a person. How you live is breathing life into this person. They're very inspired. Okay, they also find that the Queen of Cups does have psychic ability. She does feel her environment. She knows what's going on in the world. She cares about other people. She's also very sentient, which is a word that should be a part of your vocabulary these days as a person, because you're coming into those gifts. You have them. If you actually resonate with these videos on a daily basis, you have the Queen of Cups capability, which is very, very psychic, in tune, gravitating towards the esoterics. Maybe some of you mix your spirituality with the religion of your childhood, and there's a beautiful marrying of that. Okay, and I'm careful to say that because I've gone through it, and I understand how you might want to relate it and ground it down and make it realistic for you. So the Queen of Cups is here, and the Magician. They're still going to manifest at their very best. And what I hear here as I look down at the cards too, when you look down at cards, you see relationship factors. You see that this person is next in shuffle too, which is the Star. A lot of the end, if you look, is blue. A lot of their feelings have been very deep rooted in an emotional space, watching the growth of a Queen of Cups. Okay, some days she's very much the Queen of Swords, where she just wants to be with her sword and be disciplined. And some days she taps in and she's very psychic with the Queen of Cups. That could be you in the physical with that huge shell in the middle of your forehead. Also, it's highlighting her intuition. If you look very closely at the card, it's actually covering where her third eye would be. And we have a Page of Swords realistically, still looking above the balcony. I do want to see their likely move. So let me just get this shuffle. What is the next likely move from the Page of Swords? Because they can't watch forever. And all of us know that in this collective is watching forever actually creates stagnation. This person will be stagnant for a very, very long time. So let's see what that likely card is. That card wanted to pop out and I don't know it. What's the likely position of the Page of Swords? Four of Swords. This person is going to rest today before they come toward your energy. Before they come toward you, they're going to relax here because they know that they're going to find information if they just rest it out. And the other card that I didn't see is the Knight of Wands. And then they gain the energy to come and talk to you. Transversely, if you are the Page of Swords, let's say because you're air, and this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, let's say you make the move. Let's say that, okay? The energy would be yours. The Knight of Wands becomes you, okay? And there is a period here where you might take a break from this soulmate and you might decide that you want to go find somebody else and take a chance elsewhere. If you do, okay, a King of Wands, which is the bottom of the deck, and after shuffle, it's the most important position. This is the type of person that is coming in, okay? And it's much older than a Knight of Wands, if you see here at the very end. So you're going to take a risk either way, to go backward in time, or you're going to go towards a new soulmate, which you don't know, which you have no knowledge of. But either way, you get fire energy during this full moon light. And that's why we do readings, is because we see what cards come out during the season that it is. It's very interesting that you end today with the same card that began yesterday's readings. He showed up blithely and sort of under the veil of that read, and he's back again today. So there is going to be a Four of Swords that comes about. And I think that there is a lot of words that come together in these complexities. Somebody really thinks about their position with you. And it's startling. It's startling because they recognize that you have gifts and that your gifts have led you to becoming a better person. That's why you're the star in the reading this morning. Libras, this card is really, really your card. And there's a voice that comes from this. So as she blows into that conch shell, she is able to express dreams into the universe. Very, very easy to manifest for this star. Plans are put in play, and it's quite easy for this person, despite what's going on in their life. That's why they've been given the handle of the star. Let me know if this is you, okay? And I'm very dedicated to answering back. I do a lot of interaction. I love to speak to you guys. Let me know if this video resonated for you today. Namaste, and I hope this message continues to be yours.